different stuff than I normally do. Yesterday when I came out to the job, I couldn't find a fuel station on the way that had non-ethanol gas, and I stopped at a local hardware store and bought this 40-to-1 mix. I like a little bit heavier, a little bit more oil in my mix if I can. Usually I mix about 44-to-1 when I mix it myself, but I grabbed some cheap bar and chain oil while I was there, just to try it out. I mean, it's working pretty decent. I mean, I'm getting fairly decent, fuel efficiency out of that fuel. It's not typically what I run. I usually run an Optima synthetic or Castrol. Typically in this Husqvarna, I'll run a Castrol oil in this. This is a 2000 model 372 XP, and I just kind of baby it. It needs a new top end. It needs some more work. It needs some work done to it. I'm putting a full wrap handle on it. It's been a good saw. It needs a new recoil. I had to shorten the spring in there, which is why there's a knot in that. And yeah, it's a great saw. I love it. Today it's kind of my backup saw. I've been running this 441C most of the time on this red pine job. It seems to be doing all right. Plus, I don't have to run, anything great for a chain on it, and it's got the full wrap handle on it, so that way I can get on both sides of the tree pretty good. That's just what I'm running for this job. It changes from job to job depending on my requirements. I don't like to do softwood that much, and if I do, it's normally hemlock. But I really like to do the hardwoods, and this job is not going to be too much hardwood. I'm thinning out some beech trees and stuff, because as you can see, there's a ton of beech saplings. I mean, tons of beech saplings. That corner down there you can see is a lot thinner than up here. As far as beech saplings, I've already been through that section and cleaned most of them out. I left them around the edges and stuff to stop as, act as windbreaks for animals. And just to slow down the wind going through the treetops a little bit. As you can see, it's windy today. It's probably going to make for added challenge when felling these trees. But the first order of business is that log right down there. It was too long to come around the corner without breaking it, so I'm going to size that. Probably fell another tree or two while I'm in there. Most of the trees in this section are up here. Like I said, we're going after the red pines. You can tell by the crowns there that I've already been in the back corner. They're all up here now, and I'm working my way up the field, up this section. It's probably only a little over 2 acres, but it's pretty dense with red pine, so we're gonna get at it. right here in this section where I'm walking out of the frame, I'm just sizing this log because of the angle of it to come out of the woods is going to come back up into this frame, basically, right where this other top is. And with the way the tree was felled, it went right in between two other saplings, and it kind of got wedged in there a little bit. So I'm just sizing it right here, and you know, that way it'll make it easier to get it out when the time comes.